So, the guy that built his whole entire fortune off of speaking, like he already has a fortune, is getting sued for $12 million.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in a cut, and I pass a lot to my bro. Don't fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, for the video we will continue, hit that like button, subscribe, join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. All right, so for everybody that doesn't know, Birdman has recently, they say, defaulted on a loan, basically. So the bank is suing him for $12 million. Okay, yes, Birdman, that Birdman. The Birdman who is always talking about how much money these guys got. The Birdman that owes Lil Wayne $50 million. That Birdman. The Birdman who has a mansion that's surrounded by a moat. Like, who you think is coming to get you? Like, that's why you would do some shit like that, just to keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these niggas is after me. I'm gonna get a house and I'm just gonna like put a moat around that bitch. Put some sharks in there or something. Like, what's that about, piranhas or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that there? Anyway, so it do look cool as shit though. Keep it a buck with you. So Birdman has defaulted on a loan mortgage. Basically, what happened, I think 2015, he goes, does what a lot of people do. They have a mortgage. They mortgaged their home. Well, I don't know why he would need to do that. I guess he needed some okay. I guess he needed some cash. Look, this is the problem that I keep trying to explain about hip hop. This is one of the main reasons why I'm covering this story. I keep trying to tell y'all that these rappers, it's not their money. Everybody is constantly thinking that these rappers, it's their money. It isn't their money. Birdman's at the top. You know what I'm saying? He's over where these normal rappers would be at. He's the guy that gets the money to give it to the rapper. You understand what I'm saying? That's where Birdman is at. Basically, what happens is the same thing that happens with all of these guys. They live over their means. Like, okay, let's say you make $30 million in whatever particular year it is, right? If you make it $30 million that year, right? But the lifestyle you live in costs $20 million a year. So now you made $30 million that year. Then the next year, you make $15 million. And then the next year, you make $10 million. And then the next year, you might make another $30 million. And then the year after that, you might make $6 million. But you still live a lifestyle of a $25 million a year nigga. You understand? Like, this is what's happening to these dudes. So, and then on top of that, he's stealing everybody else's cash. You understand what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Like, where's all of this? I don't know, man. They just, who am I? Like, I don't got money like that. I don't know what kind of expenses these dudes have. It's crazy. But anyway, so he owes $12 million to the bank. They suing him. I don't know how Lil Wayne gonna get his money. Lil Wayne might as well forget about it. Maybe that's why Lil Wayne album just recently came out. Remember, everybody knows that Lil Wayne album just dropped like recently. I haven't heard not one song off of it, but when it dropped, the way that it dropped with no real, you know what I'm saying, push before it drops, that's what happens. I mean, when you hold a rapper's, okay. I know I'm kind of everywhere with this, but look, when you hold a rapper's album, let's say it's 2015, right? Let's say it's 2000 well, right now it's going on it's going on 18, right? Let's say it's 2016. The album is supposed to come out in 2016. The fans are expecting the album in 2016. Then you hold that album. The artist has to drop some BS. He's trying to get the album out. You hold the album again in 2007, in 2015, you hold the album. 2016, you hold the album. Now it's 2017. The people that's been waiting for that album, they've done moved on to new artists. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you make, hip-hop is too much about fads. There's not many artists that could just drop, and no matter when they're going to drop, they're going to do numbers. You understand what I'm saying? The whole entire hip-hop culture, it shouldn't be that way, but it revolves around fads. That's the only way I could even explain these mumble rappers. Because hip hop music is so often directed towards the youth, especially if you don't have any real substance in the type of raps that you're spitting. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you have substance, then yeah, you can make raps for the older generation, for the people that's, you know, in the late teens and the early 20s and the 30s. And then if you somebody like Jay-Z, he can make rappers, he can make music for the people in the 30s and the 40s, and, you know, Nas or somebody like that. But when you're a Lil Wayne and your whole thing is talking about TNA, you still have to make music for them 15 and 16-year-olds. So when they hold your album for 2-3 years, that's going to make your album not do the numbers it should do. That's just facts. So, and remember when Birdman came out and said the album wasn't good? That's why he didn't want to release it. Anyway, so Lil Wayne album dropped a couple days ago, or something dropped that they're calling Lil Wayne's album. I don't know. I don't really listen to his music that heavily. He had that one really dope album, and he had some good songs here and there, but I'm not that big of a Lil Wayne fan. I listen to Nas and Rakim, so, you know, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying that's not my type of shit. So Birdman is getting sued for $12 million, and we find that out a couple of days after Lil Wayne's album dropped. Now, when he actually did, when the papers went through him, Birdman found out he was going to get sued. That was months ago. Believe me, Birdman did not just find out he was getting sued. Birdman knew he was going to get sued before the bank knew that they was going to sue him. You feel me? He knew, you know what? I'm not going to be paying that money back. And they going to come after my ass. He been knew this. You know what I'm saying? But that just goes to show you. You know what I'm saying? These rappers don't got the money I think these rappers have. They just don't. They really don't. They get money, but they spend their money. And then they get money that they should use on making more money. And instead of using that money to make more money, like studio time, music videos, going on tour, they go and do other stuff with the money. And now the money that they were supposed to use to make more money, they've just spent. So this is what's going on in the music industry. Love y'all rappers. Don't get it confused. I'm not trying to hate on nobody. No, it is what it is. Now, Birdman owes $12 million to some mofos, and it doesn't look like he has it currently. So that's all I got on it. If I get anything else on it, I'm going to let y'all know about it. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang, hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let me know what y'all guys think about this. Since this channel opened up, I've been telling y'all that these rappers don't have the money they acting like they have. Half of these jewels you see these rappers walking around with ain't even their jewelry. The jeweler gives it to them to be seen in so he can sell, so people can know what type of work he does. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say you're a Nicki Minaj. And they know that you're going on some kind of album. You know, you're going around somewhere. You're going around because you got an album that's gonna drop. So it's gonna be a lot of pictures being taken of you. They're gonna give you certain dresses. They're gonna give you certain jewelry. You understand? Like that's how the game works. Let's say I don't know. Jay-Z don't really wear jewels. Let's say you one of them Little Uzi Vert, like he's popular, right? Little Uzi Vert. And you're going to go and they know that you're going to be doing some show here and a show there, and you're going to be in front of the cameras. They're going to give you jewelry to wear while you're there. Then after the fact, they're going to take their jewelry back. Don't get it confused. But that's what they're going to do. Remember a couple of years ago? I say a couple of years ago, but this was a while ago. When Lindsay Lohan got in trouble because they were saying that she was taking dresses from some show she was going to be on or whatever. She was on some movie or some show. And then after they finished shooting, she left and she took some dresses and some jewelry and stuff like that with her. That's because that's what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they just decided to bust her for it. She just didn't bring it back. That's all that was. She was given some stuff to wear some places in order to push some movie. And when she was supposed to bring the stuff back, she neglected to bring the stuff back. She decided she was going to keep it. And because of that, they went after her. That's what you do. So all of these rappers out here, I think these rappers really own all of these cars and all this jewelry and all of this. They don't, okay? They don't. The record label owns this stuff or it's on loan. That's just facts. Just to prove my point even more, what's that dude name? Soulja Boy. Remember when Soulja Boy was out here flossing like he had all this and all that? And you find out that all that flossing he was doing was because he had stuff on loan. Like, it is what it is, y'all. You can't really hate on these dudes. I'm not hating on these dudes, but it is what it is. I forgot what rapper said it, but there was a rapper that was talking about, first of all, when you go get a record deal, when you go and you get hooked up with a major record deal and you go get a record deal, I don't know how it is now, but I'm talking about like back in like the 90s. One of the first things they do is get you a chain. Back in like the 80s, 90s, especially in the 80s, the first thing they do is they go get you a big ass donkey chain. In the 80s, big ass donkey chain. You see how Rakim and Eric B and LL Cool J and Run DMC and MC Shan and everybody had donkey chains. That's because they go and make sure that you got a donkey chain, because that's what it's about. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to know what y'all guys think about this. This dude owed $12 million. He ain't got the money. I want to know that if any of y'all ever see him walk like in the, I ain't gonna go into a homeless shelter, I was just fucking around, but I mean, like, what do you do? Like, what do you do when you the Birdman? You've been talking about all of these years about all of this cash you got, and now you got it getting sued for $12 million. You got to release an album that you just said a couple of months ago, like last year. He said that the album, when I say last year, I mean 2016. You said that the reason why you don't want to release the album because the album ain't good. Now you release the album. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? You know, understand what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. And look, I love y'all, man. Please, don't fake the funk. If you don't got it, you don't got it. If you got it, you got it. And if you got it, don't walk around acting like you got it. Because it's not that big of a deal. Let's go. That's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.